Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing very well and welcome to today's video. So today's video is going to be a little insight in the high maintenance things I do to keep myself as low maintenance as possible. And basically what that means is just the upkeep of my body and hygiene and little things I do maybe weekly, just to keep myself in check and in the long run to keep myself as low maintenance as possible. I don't do a lot of things, I just do a few things consistently, well, as consistently as I can, just so it makes it easier for me if I have to go out or like just spontaneously go out, and these things are done and in place, so it just makes it so much easier. So yeah, that's basically today's video. I've put some snippets in of the things I actually do whilst I talk about them, so you can see it in real time as well. And I hope you enjoy the video. Please subscribe and please like, and yeah, let's get into the video. Okay, so by no means is this in any kind of like order, it's just how I'm gonna remember to say the things that I do. So the first thing I do, which I don't do every week but I do it every month, is my nails. Now I have been on a nail growth journey. I am absolutely chuffed with how my nails are and how they've turned out. I used to be a nail biter and my nails were weak and brittle and they wouldn't grow. Then I went through a phase of getting acrylics, which completely weakened my nail beds and my actual layers of nail just were coming off. So that was a time. Then I went right to the beginning, and I think about 2 years ago I started getting gel. So I used to get gel on my real nails every month. I used to go into the salon and get them done, and it's amazing. They grew and grew and grew, and just now I have really long healthy nails, which I'm so proud of. Only a few months ago I switched to Biab, just because I get them done every 4 or 5 weeks, so I want them to stay as strong as they possibly can, because you know, with housework and work in general, water just makes the nails weaker. So when I get designs in them as well, it is a bit more heavy duty on the nails, so Biab is what we've decided to go for. So yeah, I get so excited when I have a nail appointment. I book it in advance, I show them the picture, like the inspo that I want, and she will literally replicate it. So as you can see, I went from my Halloween nails to my autumn/winter, November into December nails. So yeah, these are all real, and I am literally like obsessed, and I'm obsessed with my nails, if I do say so myself, because it literally took a hot minute to get to this stage. So yeah, I get my nails done and it just makes me feel so much so much better, so much more put together. And if I have to go out, I've always got my nails done. So yeah, that is quite literally the first thing, and something that I don't think I'll be changing about myself. Okay, so the next thing I do is also a non-negotiable, but I would also say I get this done maybe every 3 to 4 weeks, which is my eyebrows. Now the only thing I get done to my eyebrows is threading, and my threading lady is in London, so whenever I go to London I get my eyebrows threaded. which is a must. I have a lot of hair, I have thick eyebrows that they need taming. Plucking doesn't do the job. Threading just makes it so crisp and clean. So if I had it my way, I'd probably get my eyebrows threaded every 2 weeks if she was near me, but I only trust her. So I wait to when I go to London to get my eyebrows threaded, which is every month maybe, if not every 3 weeks. It's literally just whenever I go. Sometimes it'll be like a fortnight and I'll be in London, I'll get it done. So yeah, I have to, like, I honestly have to. It changes everything. It makes makeup application so much nicer. When I don't have makeup on, it makes my skin look like clean and clear, just because there's not like loose hairs like everywhere all over my forehead and face. So yeah, it's a big one, but it's one of my OG things that I do to keep as low maintenance as possible. You know, I'll be 10 minutes in the chair and I'll be out and have 2 eyebrows. Okay, so along with hair, obviously I will have an everything shower once a week, you know, exfoliate and shave and wash and oil myself and all that stuff. But the other thing that I do that makes such a difference is dermaplaning my face. Now, this peach fuzz that everyone has going on, I've been dermaplaning my face for years now, like maybe even since I was in sixth form, so a long time. And no, it doesn't make anything grow back faster or thicker or darker. My hair is still the same, but now it's just because when it's gone, when it comes back, I notice it more. So I think that's the psychological thing of why people think it's growing back thicker and faster and darker. It's not. You just notice it when it comes back. And boy, does it make such a difference. So just like my eyebrows, it makes my face look so much clearer and cleaner and fairer, because there's not so much peach fuzz everywhere. It gets rid of all the dirt and bacteria and germs as well when I dermaplan, so it's gunk that also comes off, not just hair. So it's literally the best thing ever. I don't particularly like dermaplaning my face, but I love when my face is dermaplaned and done. And again, with the makeup application, it's so much nicer. You can notice such a difference and everything just sits so much nicer on top of your skin, because obviously you don't have that layer of hair. So yeah, this is like something which I will do maybe every, again, 2 to 3 weeks. My whole face, my upper lip and my chin area maybe every week, because that comes back faster in general. But the actual face every 2 weeks, if not 3. Depends how lazy I am. But if I have somewhere to go, I will like dermaplan it like a few days before, maybe like 1 or 2 days before, just so like my skin has had time to be sensitive, it's settled down, and I don't want to just put makeup on top of that, because I feel like that is just too much exposure. But yeah, this really helps with keeping myself as low maintenance as possible. The trick is just to sit in front of daylight. You should do it during the day, and with a mirror up close to your face, get a tissue to put all the hair on. And I just use a like a specific dermaplaning razor from Superdrug or Boots. They're both really good. And then change them quite regularly, because obviously then the razor will get blunt and it won't give you the best finish. So yeah, it's really good. Okay, so another thing which I feel like is quite high maintenance, but it keeps yourself as low maintenance as possible, is obviously when you wash and roll, like put your hair in rollers, because it is such a chore. but the outcome is super worth it. It makes you look so much more put together and glamorous. It's protective for your hair because there's no heat going on it, so you're not using any tools. It's just the fact of like you have to put it all up, which takes the longest, and I'm not the best at it. I normally just do my front like bangs, but to do a whole head of my hair, which is really long, it does take some time. So that is quite a high maintenance thing to do, but if you have time and if you have the effort to do it, it's definitely a low maintenance reward in the end, because you don't need to do anything in the morning. You can just get up and go and your hair's already bouncing, blowing from the rollers, if you even keep it in during the night as well. So yeah, that's another, is definitely up there for me if you've got the time and energy to do that to yourself, and if you're even good at it. Obviously practice makes perfect. I'm really not the best, but okay. So this one is kind of more new to me because I actually got this on my birthday, but the LED mask, which I use every single night after I've washed my face before my skincare. I will sit with my LED light mask on and just do one of the settings on there, and that is definitely a high maintenance thing, which makes your life so much more low maintenance. I feel like it's just that time where you have to yourself, you just sit and be in your thoughts, just like how I feel when I do my skincare. And yes, it is quite a high maintenance thing, and you probably won't see the results now if you're younger, because it's just kind of like an aging thing where you'll see it like over time as you get older, and your skin will be more tighter and firm, the wrinkles will be less, blurring, blah blah blah. So yeah, I think that it is quite an extra thing to do, but I absolutely love it. I've been wanting the mask for ages, and yeah, I'm obsessed. I use it every single night. Specifically, the one that I have is the Shark Cryo Glow, I think. So with the under eye cooling patches as well, which I absolutely love because I suffer with dry eyes and irritated eyes. So having that to cool my eyes down before bedtime is just great. So yeah, I absolutely love my LED mask. I look like a robot, I feel great, and yeah, I love sitting there and just letting time pass. Okay, and this you might not think as like a high maintenance thing to stay low maintenance, but it really is, and it's planning the week or using a calendar or diary and writing stuff down to organize yourself, which it definitely is. I am a sucker for organization. I use my planner like a Bible. I love it. I write everything down, and I think planning the week, the current week and the week ahead, and writing stuff down and making notes of stuff, I think that is so important, and it's definitely gonna keep you as low maintenance as possible because you already know what's coming up and you've planned it in a strategic way, which is gonna make life easier for you. So I sit and do this, well, whenever I need to update or write something down, I'll literally do it that day. Otherwise, like weekly, I will sit and look at the week ahead to plan myself out if I need to plan for transport or outfits or, you know, timings of things to go here and there. Yeah, I love it, and I definitely have been doing this for years as well, and I will continue to do this because it makes me feel so organized, and I love to feel organized. And I also like to see visually my week or months or year planned out, like, so I get excited over stuff if there's things that need doing, that I'm excited. And I think one of the last things that is high maintenance but it will keep me as low maintenance as possible is taking my vitamin tablets. Every day, well, every morning I take a vitamin tablet, specifically the cod liver oil by 7Cs, I think. It's just a cod liver oil tablet. Sometimes I have the one with multivitamins in as well. Now, it's high maintenance in the sense that people never make time for self-care. It's always pushed to the side, but every morning I make sure I have my vitamin tablet. That's the first thing I do, like after I've showered and stuff. I'll have my vitamin tablet before I eat anything or before I go anywhere, just to make sure that's done. So in the future it will seem like low maintenance because my insides are being taken care of. I've done that consistently throughout my life, so the benefits will pay off much later, obviously, but that's the things that get neglected when you're younger. The same with like skincare or, you know, oral hygiene or things like that. You won't see the payoffs now, but it will be in years to come. And I think they are the most high maintenance things to stay low maintenance. Like, if that's not a thing, then I don't know what is. So yeah, make sure to take your tablets, whatever they may be, specific to you: iron, magnesium, whatever, collagen. Sometimes I have taken the skin, hair and nails gummies before. I just don't like gummy form. I would prefer a tablet because I don't like sweets. So if I can find a tablet version of them, which I'm pretty sure there are, I think I would definitely take them as well, just so I can help my skin from inside to out. So yeah, that's definitely something which I would put on this list. Okay, so I'm sure there's so many other things that I do, you know, skincare, hair care, all of that, but in this video they are the things that I have included for my high maintenance things that I do to stay as low maintenance as possible. And I'm sure I'm not the only one that does these things, but just know that you're doing good and stay consistent and it will pay off. It always pays off. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.